Okay, so this is a 62 PAF, real PAF, off of a Barney Kessel. And this just came back from Lindy Fralin as a rewind. There was the stud side of the pickup was having some shorting out, so they kept the screw side original and rewound the stud side of the pickup. And this is what the PAF looks like. You put the top back on, and so there it is. This is the neck pickup. You can see the end that's scratched in the surface. The label's starting to peel off a little bit, but instead of putting it back in the 62 Kessel, I thought I'd put this in my Les Paul. I've got a 1980 Heritage. It's got Shaw PAFs, and compare the sound and see how it sounds like before I throw it back into that hollow body. The ohm reading on this runs about 8.35. Just take a quick reading again. Let's see. Yeah, 8.35. It's about middle of the range for a neck pickup. So this is the guitar it's going into, which is a Les Paul Heritage Standard 80, and it's got the original pickups. I don't think they've ever been taken out, but I love the sound of these. These are great, but just curious how a real PAF would sound compared to this one. So we'll take it apart and I'll give you a comparison. One thing I noticed on the PAF versus the Shaw pickups is the spacing for the screws are much narrower. And I've kind of known this before, but there's about 3/16 of an inch between hole pieces on my Shaw, and if you look at the spacing on the PAF, it's about 2/16, so quite a bit different. I just kind of set up the pickup here. If I were to line this edge of the screw with this edge of this PAF, you can see over on this side that the PAF is much shorter, doesn't quite reach all the way, that the pickup is the same size. So I suppose if you center it, it'll get pretty close. But definitely the spacing on the strings of this, or for the screws for the strings, is definitely a tighter fitting. So it'll be interesting to see if that changes the tone at all. Okay, I thought I should do a sound check with the original pickups. So this is the Les Paul Heritage 80 with the Shaw pickups, and I'm playing it through a real 57 Tweed Deluxe, and we will just stay in the neck pickup because that's the one I'm replacing with the real PAF. So here's what it sounds like. Well, first thing I noticed when I took the Shaw out is that it's got a date stamp on the bottom, and this guitar is an 81, but it says August 4th, 1980, and then engraved it says patent number 2737842. So 2737842, and then August 4th, 1980. Definitely a different shape pickup than the real PAF. I'll pull it out of this casing and desolder it, and we'll compare side by side. Okay, so now I'm going to measure the resistance of the Tim Shaw pickups in this 80 Heritage Standard, and the neck pickup or front pickup is reading 7.35, and the bridge pickup is reading 7.25, so pretty low actually compared to what the PAF was. And I'll jump over here and we'll do the PAF real quick. And the 62 PF is rating about 8.3. There we have it. Okay, well here's the difference in the pickups. This is the Shaw 1980 dated 1980 Shaw pickup. You can see it's quite a bit thicker than the PAF, although the screw location ends up to be about the same place. It's a much thicker body, and the PAF has got much shallower overlay because the pickup cover isn't quite as tall. Other than that, it looks pretty close. The screw layout looks about the same. I'll take some close measurements. I'm sure there's lots of differences here, but pretty close between the two. Okay, so now basically I've got the PAF installed on the Heritage 80. So amp is at the same settings. Basically turn on 10 on the guitar, 10 on tone. I have to say, I think it's a little louder, a little brighter, and maybe a little fuller, better string articulation. Still pretty microphonic like the Tim Shaw. Tapping the pickups definitely make it. PAF better. There it is.